I figured out how to fix baseball. I was watching it, and I'm like, dude, it's great. You've got the time down for the pitches, all that stuff. For whatever reason, and this makes sense. Catchers not calling the pitch, still really weird to me, but okay. But I know how to make it enjoyable again. Steroids.
If you say steroids, yeah, it's all you say. You act like you're like, wow, groundbreaking. You've said this on 95 podcasts.
Yep. With a bouncy ball.
Yeah, you just want to turn it into Super Robo Baseball for the for the SNES.
No,
you.
It's either that or bring back 95 Greg Maddux.
Well, yeah. Well, those guys are out there. There's some good fucking pitchers out there right now who are dicing people up. They just don't let people go the distance anymore.
Exactly. That and the fact that everybody has a noodle for an arm and, I can't do more than 75 pitches.
Right. Well, that's why I think we need to take the money out of all sports. If you want the grittiness of like men being men who played sports, you got to take the money out. So then you don't get these like rich kids who are like basically buying equipment and buying lessons. No, you just get the pure raw talent and like people who want to win games back.
Okay.
You have to take the money out of all sports.
I hear what you're saying. And what you're saying is you need to go recruiting. So you need to scout. At 11?
No
listen,
recruiting.
Listen to me. You got to let me finish my thought, okay? This is the fucking problem.
No.
You always cut me off mid-sentence, and then we fucking don't.
Oh, I'm the problem? Yeah, I'm the problem.
Yes. Well,
you don't cut the clips
okay?
every week, buddy.
You're part of the problem. But anyways.
You don't cut the clips every week, bud. You know how often you interrupt me, and I'm like, God damn it.
Dude. No, not at all. Cut the music. No. You get.
All right, finish your thought. I'm going to let you finish.
You need to go out between the hours of 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. down to like those local districts like they have in Japan where they have the screen showing the professional pitcher throwing it, and it just launches an absolute nuke at you to the speeds they throw, because the people in there at 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. just a little toasty, having a good old time. Those are the guys you want.
Yeah, that makes you're on the right path, but still, no, that's still too much money. You realize that they have money to go to a simulator baseball thing. I don't want any of that anymore.
Okay, you want the guy that's doing the 9 for 9 for 9 out of the crowd to come in. You just got.
I don't want anything like that, because the 999 is still part of that. It's still part of the Hitler's plan to destroy America. The 999.
Well, the no. The no.
Yeah, the no. Dude, no, my problem is because everything now is so expensive and so specialized, it has created an unrealistic market. You act like you go, oh, there aren't guys who can only throw 75 pitches a game. No, they do that because they pay these guys too fucking much. It's ridiculous.
No, that's why
so they're
you
protecting
do pay.
an asset.
No.
They don't even care.
See, that's why you do pay.
Paying them doesn't do anything.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's why you pay them. Be like, hey, your arm might be shot, or you could be Nolan Ryan and still throw in the 80s when you're 80.
But that doesn't, Nathan, as a person paying the money, why would you do that?
Hey, the cost of doing business.
So you're going to pay them. That's not the cost of doing business, though. That's why you're poor.
Okay, fair enough.
You don't understand how to do assets right. You protect your assets. You don't go, oh, you know what? I paid $600 million for this guy. Why doesn't he? I'd like him to go out and blow out his arm in the first third of the season.
I know, protect your ass. What are ets, dude? I don't understand. You're speaking another language, dude.
Yeah. I think if you want, like, the sports that we knew and grew up with are gone because of the money involved in sports. You can't, because they're too much about making back their bottom dollar. It's not about winning championships. It's not about the game. It's about making money. They don't give a shit.
Yeah,
why do you think they come out with 6 different jerseys every season now? They literally have, like, 18 alternates so they can sell a different jersey to the customers every year.
Well, I mean, that was pretty cool in college, right? Yeah. Would you like to see it in the pros?
No, I don't. I hate it. I fucking hate it, dude. I wear these colors. Quit changing the colors every 10 years, so I gotta buy all new gear. Otherwise, you're like, oh, you're wearing the old shit. Are you fucking not with it? No, eat my dick. You're getting
Whatever
tricked.
happened also to hating players of other teams, like just because they're on that team, not for a personal reason, just be like, no,
Yeah.
you're in that. It was like professional gang warfare. You repped your set.
It's because there's no loyalty. There is nobody who stays with the team anymore. And like I remember at the tail end of like the 2000s, right? That's when like baseball, guys started jumping teams way more often, it felt like, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when Andrew Jones went to the Yankees, I was like, you're fucking dead to me. I fucking hate you now.
But Freddie Freeman
you went to the fucking Yankees?
Yeah. Freddie Freeman going to the Dodgers was okay.
Oh no, that also made me mad. I was like, "You're dead to me. I fucking hate you. I don't even care that you helped win us a World Series. Fuck you. You went to the Dodgers. Fuck you. I hate everybody on the Dodgers. I don't care. Even if they come over to the Braves, I'm like, I still fucking hate you. You were part of the empire. It's fucking terrible. I hate it.
Crazy that the Dodgers is considered the empire now. It went from
They are.
East Coast to
They
West
just
Coast. No,
did
I'm
what
just
the
saying
Yankees-
it was the Yankees for so long, and now it's the Dodgers.
Well, it's L.A., dude. What are you talking about? This is how they always get all their championships. They buy them. That's what the Lakers did in all their years. Like
No,
the Lakers
those are
were fucking
homegrown, dude. All of it was natural talent they drafted. Dude, do you remember when
you know
Shaq
what?
came into the league as a Laker? Whoo, that was amazing.
It was, dude, so crazy that he just came to the Lakers. And it's crazy that the L.A. Lakers, there's so many lakes in L.A. People don't even, it's underrated. People don't talk
Yeah.
about how many lakes are in
Like
the greater
when
Los
I was in high
Angeles
school and LeBron got drafted by the Lakers, I mean, just knew it was going to be title town.
They definitely don't count all of their championships that also happened while they were in Minnesota when they were the Minnesota Lakers. We don't talk about those. Those were won in L.A.
You bringing that up just makes me remember basketball where they break it all down, where they're moving, and they're
Yeah.
like, in the Utah Jazz or the Jazz moved to Utah where they don't allow music and all that.
Yeah. Dude, but that's why, like, I mean, and you know what? That's probably why I'm just spouting off what I'm saying, because I've been poisoned by Trey Parker and Matt Stone since I was a kid that, like, yeah, money in sports is dumb, because that's literally, that entire movie is just pointing out how bad money is for sports.
Yeah, it takes all the fun out of it.
Yeah, it sucks. It's why I don't watch much sports right now. I really don't. I've watched some baseball this year, but I don't care. I hate that, like, there is a pitch clock. It
Really?
sucks. I don't like it.
See,
It
I don't mind it for how few of pitches they are throwing. Fine, shorten that shit up.
I get it, but you're getting rid of key parts of the game because, one, okay, you can only pick off twice, right?
Yeah.
So now, if you pick off twice, the guy just knows that you can't pick off anymore, so you can just go to second.
There's some weird things happening for sure, but
It's not baseball. You can't block the plate anymore. It's like everything's fucked up. I hate it all. It's stupid, and it's all to protect money and assets. It sucks.
yeah,
It's not fun.
You're never going to see a Mike Piazza at home plate anymore.
No, dude, just an absolute fucking unit laying people out. I want Ray Lewis back there protecting the dish.
Oh, dude.
Truck sticking people as they try to
We're
run 'em
never
over.
going to see the career of a one Wade Boggs ever again.
No, dude, it sucks. Yeah, and it's really funny now. Like I feel like modern day baseball players feel like they're getting called pussies all the time. Like, I feel like I hear all the older generation of baseball players. If you ever see them on a podcast or in interviews, they talk about how soft the league is now. Isn't it funny how that always happens in every sport? By the way,
it really is because
Everybody's always
it
softer.
drives me crazy. Like, and this is why I don't watch much football. Is they're getting penalized for words, and I'm like, whatever happened to that old saying, "Sticks and stones," that everybody used to throw around when we were growing up, and all of a sudden everybody's, oh, my feelings, I can't perform.
Yeah, you're 100% right. But I think it's so funny that, like,
Can you imagine if you
I've
called
seen this
Lawrence
more-
Taylor a pussy across the line? You'd die.
Dude, you did die. He killed a man. Metaphorically, he took his soul.
Oh, dude, the dude was Shang Tsung. Man, your soul is mine.
Yeah, but I've seen these older ball players talking shit and being like, "Oh, these guys are a bunch of pussies now," and I feel like in a response, there's been more bench brawls this year. Have you noticed that? I feel like every time I go to turn on baseball, there's some kind of like fight happening, and I think it's because they're like, we're gonna show these guys we're not pussies.
It's always funny too because there's like a fleet of hold me back people to stop them.
Yeah,
it's the last bastion, and I am like remiss for not watching more is hockey.
No, dude, hockey rules. Whenever I watch it, I'm so pumped to watch it. It's so fun, so much better to watch. It's such a And it might be the last bastion of like dudes who are like they're making money playing hockey. There's dudes making money, but not to that level yet. So it's still just dudes who are out there to do it for the love of the game and just want to win.
Case in point, last year, the Florida Panthers won, right? Where do you think they went?
What do you mean where they went?
After they won, where'd they go? Like the team.
Disneyland?
No. They went to a dive bar with the Stanley Cup and just chugging beer out of it.
Sick, dude.
Rules.
That's what you want. We got to start watching hockey. They actually still do cool shit.
I was like, there's stories all about people who are just like, dude, the whole team's here. It's crazy. And they're just chugging beer with everybody else.
Yeah, dude. And that rules. That's what you want. Also, that's what you get from a Florida team. Of course, they're at a dive bar drinking beer.
What? You didn't?
That's on brand for Florida.
Well, golf does that too. Well, admittedly, only John Daly, but golf does it.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's the thing that bothers me about golf. Like when it comes to like the professionals. I know you guys are all fucking degenerates. You're just putting on a fucking real hard face. John Daly is who you really are. John Daly might as well be anonymous, like just exposing the truth of what they really are. Tiger Woods finally is. He could only hold up that like facade for so long. You're seeing the degent pop out now.
It would have been so wise of Phil at the peak of his powers to be like, no, I am gambling while on TV. Watch me throw.
Dude, yeah.
thousands of dollars on this whole.
Yeah, you see how mad I am? You think it's because I'm a tournament. No, I fucking bet $7,000 a hole. I'm pissed, and I'm down 3 right now.
I'm leading the tournament, but I'm pissed.
Yeah. Yeah. He's somehow leading but losing his single match. He's losing his skins game. He's like, fuck! How am I winning but still losing?
All these pushes are killing me, man.
Phil sometimes had to win a tournament on the weekend just to pay off his debts.
That dude is a shark.
He's like, I really got to fucking sink some putts.
Dude, that is one thing I've enjoyed so much with golf is on Pluto they have a golf like highlights of past tournaments, right?
Oh, yeah. It's a great channel to check out.
4-day tournament boiled down in an hour. It's glorious. Yeah. You're like, bang, bang, bang. 15 minutes sick. For each day. Like, this is amazing.
I'll tell you a great one. Great YouTube channel is the Masters YouTube channel and the PGA Tour's YouTube channel because they do the same thing.
Yeah.
You can watch of like the 2006 Masters in its entirety in like you said an hour.
It's great.
Like they even have some cuts where it's just one person, so it's whoever won. It's every shot they hit for the 4 fucking days.
Well, this one was
sick.
The first 2 they kept cutting back to Tiger. It was the first tournament Rory won, and Tiger missed the cut. And they're like, "This is weird." What was this? So 2010 or something, and the stat was, "Oh, this is only the 7th time he's ever missed a cut." And I'm like, "Good God."
God damn, dude. Dude, you hear, like, stats they throw out for him, and you just go, what the fuck? You're like, he's not human. Like, he straight up, he was on a whole nother care.
Oh, yeah.
That's why when people are like, Scotty Scheffler's been world number 1 for 2 years, and it's like, it'll take him 9 more years to match how long Tiger was at number
Dude,
1 or something.
that guy.
That's not that long, but it's nuts. It's so crazy.
I don't care what anybody says. That man was blessed. Like, the fact that you could do that number 1 and be like, I don't feel like playing this week.
Was he blessed or abused, Nathan?
Well, to get a blessing, sometimes bad things happen.
To get a blessing, sometimes you gotta feel a curse.
Yes.
Dude, Earl Woods was, not that he was like physically abusive, but mentally he fucking tortured that kid.
Oh, he made him into
he had like
a machine on the golf course.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever heard the story about that his dad tells in an interview about like how he knew Tiger was finally ready?
No.
He's like, I used to just say shit in his backswing or throw a golf ball when he was about to tee off and throw a golf ball at his golf ball and just throw shit at him and stuff. And so one of the times he goes to do that, he gets ready to hit and he's on his downswing and he throws a golf ball at his teed up ball, and Tiger literally full swing stops it before the ball hits his ball, and then looks at his dad, glares at him, sets back up, turns up, and fucking pipes one down the middle. And then he goes, Tiger, I can't teach you anymore. What I think happened is Earl saw the fire in his eyes, and he was like, oh, my son's going to kill me.
Dude, was his coach Butch Harmon?
Yes.
Okay, he was telling a story. I was making sure I was getting the name right, but he was telling a story about how everybody's like, oh, Tiger hits it so far because his clubs are powered. Like, he's decreased the loft on them all. And he went to the people that are making his clubs at the time. This is before I think he got his big Nike contract. And he's like, hey, I need a copy of Tiger's clubs, and had all these people try to hit a 7-iron 200 yards or whatever he was hitting at that time. And he's like, nobody could hit it 120.
Yes. No, they were like, I think he was like, they were heavy as fuck too. I think he
increased the loft, not decreased.
Yeah.
Increased. It's insane.
Yeah. So yes. Yeah, that's because he needed to hit him higher.
Just hitting absolute nukes all over the place.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude. He also swung so hard.
Oh, yeah.
When you see how, you're like, no wonder his back's fucked up. Like,
I remember those hero shots.
So fucking hard.
Those hero shots at the Master out of that pine. You're just like, what the hell?
Yeah, I've never seen somebody torque their hips that hard. Professional baseball players don't use their hips that hard.
No, the only ones that I can think of are strip clubs. But other than that.
Yeah. Shakira's the only one who was saying that, and she said, I learned how to shake my hips from Tiger Woods.
Got some new side-to-side movement.
Yeah. Hips Don't Lie is actually a song about Tiger Woods.
It's actually an ode to Tiger.
Oh, baby, when you dance like that, you win the many green jackets.
The British, the PGA.
The Tiger Slam. I'm going to win all 4 majors before.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's too funny. Yeah, dude, he was an absolute beast though. It's scary. What's funny is you talk about like hating players and stuff, or hating like baseball players and stuff. I remember like in that era, because we grew up playing golf, and then we also had other golfers we really liked. Like we were big Freddie Couples fans, and we liked Phil, and we liked all these guys. So it was funny. I remember at the time in our house, like we just didn't like Tiger Woods because it was just like it wasn't fun to root for Tiger because he was always winning. So it was like rooting for the Yankees. You were just like, I don't want to root for Tiger. I'm gonna root for these other guys. I want to see somebody else win.
I could never root for Nick Faldo though.
Oh, I would never root for that British fuck.
No, I did.
Is he British or is he?
I think so. I can tell you this: I did root a lot for David Duval just because whenever he win to be in the trophy ceremony without his glasses and have that sick tan line.
Just the crazy dude, David Duvall. Like, just go to a tanning bed. We didn't even know that it was tanning beds were bad for you yet. Just he should have gone and at least got it evened out. It was nuts. David Duvall's tan line was crazy.
Oh yeah,
because of his hat too. He looked like a fighter jet pilot who never like took off his helmet.
It was nuts.
He always had the visor down.
Oh man, always. He took those things off, and it was like staring in the sun.
Dude, I won't. When I first got my Oakleys that we got in Hawaii, right, and I had like the cool ones. Like I got. I'll admit to everybody here, I got them because they reminded me of Macho Man, and I wanted Macho Man glasses, so that's what I got.
Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Just so I could go around the island and going, where's Miss Elizabeth? And, but I remember I started playing golf in those a lot, and it was 2 years ago when I started playing golf a lot again. And I was wearing those, and I came in one day, and I saw that I had the Duval, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is not good."
No,
nah, dude. That's when I was like, I need to. Some days I tell myself I need to start playing golf without a hat because I'm gonna have the tan line real bad.
Yeah, and if you're using those glasses, you look like you're trying to ingratiate yourself with raccoons.
That's 100% what's happening. Oh man, I played 36 holes this weekend.
Nice. How'd you feel after?
I played 27 on one day.
Oh god. How'd you feel after?
Yeah, I walked 27 on Saturday.
Nice.
I was fine. My hip kind of hurt like on the last 4 holes.
Yeah, they don't lie.
Of the 27. they weren't like they were saying, "You fucking don't pivot right." I'm in huge pain. You don't use your hips like Tiger at all.
You use them like a geriatric. What the hell?
It was fine actually, and I played 27 yesterday. Woke up this morning, my back was super stiff. I was stretching, doing my normal things, and I got it kind of loosened up. And then my wife goes, "Hey, it's really nice out today. Are you going to go play golf again today?" And I was like, I kind of thought about it, but I wasn't like really set on doing it because I was like, I played a lot yesterday. She goes, "Well, I'd like to go play." So I was like, "Yeah, we'll go play."
Let's go play for the moms out there.
Yeah, for the mom. That's what I said. I said, "This one's for mom," as I teed it up. And I was really nervous. I was like, I'm not going to be able to swing at all. Like, this is going to be bad. And surprisingly enough, it actually loosened up my back even more as I played. Like, I felt better by the end of the round than I did when I started.
Just all the motions and stuff like that loosened it up.
Yeah, it just reworked it open, and it was great. And I played well. I actually, what's funny is, so my wife went and played with me, and I joined that little golf course. And I played the back tees yesterday, all 3 rounds. So I decided this time, I was like, well, she's going to play from the ladies' tees just for a different look of the golf course because it'll play different. I'm going to play the ladies' tees with her.
Mm-hmm.
And did shoot a little better just because I was way closer.
Gotcha.
A lot more chips into the greens.
Nice.
So it was fun, though. It was kind of – dude, I think that's kind of an underrated thing to do if you have the ability and, like, the money and you don't care. But to just play from the ladies' tees a couple different rounds a year, it's kind of a nice confidence booster.
Okay. See, you say that. My pride won't ever allow that to happen.
What pride is it going to hurt? If you're
Mine.
playing with people, all of you and your what? What about it?
It's my personal pride. No. I won't
Dude,
do it.
it's fun, though. Why
if
not?
I want fun, I'll go play putt-putt. I'm not going to tee off from the ladies' tee, dude.
Why not, dude?
Huh?
It's fun. You get to as long as you hit it. Every hole's a par 4.
You know, this
or
conversation.
every hole's a par 3.
Okay, we're yes, we're talking about tee boxes, but you could boil this down to sexism, sure, but we're not.
Yeah. Dude, think how fun it would be though. Like you take the driver out of the bag. You don't even have to hit driver.
Why am I playing then?
Because you're trying to score. Trying to score from the ladies' tees, bud.
That's what I do at the bar.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, it's fun. I was just part of the reason I was okay with playing that today because I broke my driver, like I told you. So I'm hitting 3-iron off the tee anyway. So it's like, yeah, whatever. I kind of like am back to even.
Gotcha.
Per se. Yeah. I don't know. It was fun.
Did they ever sort that out for you?
Yeah, they are gonna send me a new one.
Oh, okay.
So they're just sending me a new head for my driver. So I just have to swap it once they send it.
So you got some ladies' tees in your life, and now you're getting some new head. Cool.
Yep. Yeah, dude. I'm telling, and that's all because I was playing the ladies' tees.
Okay.
Stop being sexist. Play the ladies' tees.
I can't, dude. I only can play the American colors. I only play blue or white tees.
I only thought of it too because I heard Bryson DeChambeau talking about it.
Oh yeah,
it's like
the guy that can't get out of the bunker. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. But he talked about if you play from the ladies' tees, what's nice is you learn how to score. Get it?
There's a lot of innuendos that can happen here.
Yes, there are. But you learn how to score because you're playing a shorter course. You score, yeah. But I don't know. That's kind of what made me think about it. I'm telling you, you should try it sometime. Just go do it.
Dude,
what's the worst that can happen?
You could be DeChambeau. You could be DeChambeau.
Which you need desperately to work on.
Broken and not have a card and go, YouTube's the future.
Yeah. Can he not just go back to Q school?
I think I don't know, dude. I don't know what kind of restrictions they're putting on. That whole live thing dying's crazy.
I knew that was going to happen. There was no way that was ever going to stick around. They also just weren't entertaining to watch.
I don't know. I only watched an hour of the very first event, and then we turned over to the PGA.
Yeah, because you want to watch a tradition unlike any other.
Well, they had walk-up music, but they didn't come out on the Jumbotron didn't play anything. There was no ramp. There was no Ric Flair movements. I was out.
Yeah, dude. It's not fun. It sucks.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Just like Sergio Garcia.
I'm sorry. God, I hate that.
Senior Waggles?
Yeah, he's seen your fucking temper tantrum.
Yes.
He needs a siesta.
Dude, that would have been the time to get banned for life at Augusta to jump the ropes and be like, Sergio, here, you're not you when you're hungry. Snickers.
Just give him no, dude. You get banned from Augusta for life. I was like, don't care. I'm the greatest meme of all time. It's just you hit me handing somebody Sergio. That would be a meme if somebody got a picture of it. Just me handing him a Snickers.
Yeah. It would have been great.
When your wife's too hangry at Target.
Dude, how funny would that be? You just always are walking around with one in your pocket just in case.
Dude, sometimes I feel like I should. I just need to keep a sweet treat in my back pocket. The problem is I'd eat it before I ever gave it to her. I'd be pulling it out and eating it in the car. She's like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Well, it was my emergency candy bar, but
hard to eat.
But
it's been melting in
fatty.
my pocket. It's kind of hard to eat. It's warm and I like the taste.
I like the taste of it. Yep, I just end up shooting myself in my own foot. Dude, speaking of shooting myself in the foot, I haven't shot myself in the foot. This was not even a good transition. I thought
you were going to start talking about like Meg the Stallion or something.
I almost did cut off my pinky toe this week. That was almost cool. That was almost a self-harm thing. I knocked a butcher knife out of the drying rack in the sink, and it fell to the floor, and I thought I was about to lose a toe.
That would be horrifying.
Yeah. Oh, it was the scariest thing ever. And my wife was taking a nap at the time, so then she comes. I just hear her go, "What was that?" And I just exhale like, whew. You ever do the big like, whoo, dodged a bullet, like exhale? And you're just like, okay. So I saw it falling slow motion. It was 3 inches from my foot.
Yeah, that's the way it always goes. When something horrible and you freeze, it's always slow motion.
Yeah, and you're just like, okay, I guess I'm just going to move on and pretend that never happened.
Yeah. Just like a certain list. It never happened.
Yeah, it never happened. But speaking of lists, dude, honestly, good transition. There's a good transition. Apparently, I'm on a bunch of call this person to try to scam them lists because I have been getting nonstop spam calls.
Oh yeah,
the
I
past
think
2 days.
everybody is. It's crazy.
Did you get a bunch this?
I've been getting a bunch for a while. I don't know what it is.
I was just gonna say, like, mine just recently started, and part of me, I have two theories.
Okay.
Well, the first one is a theory. The second one is actually what might have happened.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is I think Apple is allowing them to happen because I had all the settings turned off for like the protective spam calling things, right?
Okay.
Because I'm assuming your phone has those, right? Where it like screens them or sends them straight to voicemail or whatever.
Yeah.
I had all that stuff turned off because I don't trust any of that shit.
Okay.
But they got so bad the other day that I turned it on to stop, like, because my phone was blowing up.
Gotcha.
And they're really good now about putting like your area code that your phone's from.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Because when you set all that up, it sends it to voicemail, and you get voicemails, which are hilarious. What have yours been about?
They haven't left me any voicemails.
Mine are always like some urgent thing saying I have to get files from a courthouse to make it sound like there's some lawsuit. And I'm like,
yeah.
That's
been a classic one.
Just do the urgent thing.
Yeah. And my second theory of why this actually I've been happening a lot lately. But so mine happened specifically from Thursday through Friday.
Oh.
Like I was like more than I've ever gotten. It's insane. And then I found out, I don't know if you heard, but do you know what Canvas is?
Yes. Yes, I do.
The education software for students. So like they also I think own the thing Blackboard, which is another like online learning thing, right? Yeah. So for those who don't have kids or didn't go to college,
so chalk is this thing we used to use before we had computers, and you had to use it on a blackboard. Okay, so it's a manual process, and someone came in and started taking Polaroids to have documentation of what we wrote.
So if you didn't grow up with computers, now they have these whole things where you do all your assignments submitted online, take tests online, all that jazz. So over on like Thursday or Friday, there was a giant hack of Canvas and Blackboard.
Yeah. Think Hugh Jackman in Swordfish.
So, and what I figured what happened is once I heard that and like somebody else brought it up.
Did somebody yell it like Canvas has been hacked? Like the Ricola commercial? They're just standing on top of a hill.
Yeah, we just have like a random like news announcer in our office that just says stuff like that. just boasting the latest news articles.
Yeah, it's echoes of the Paperboy.
Extra, read all about it. Student data leaked. But I think it had to do something with that because I'm sure, I don't remember, but I'm sure I had to put in my phone number and shit when I used Blackboard and stuff when I was in college. So I guarantee you my list got hacked and I got put on all these spam things. And so all the call centers in India were like, light them up! Do everything! Do everything right now!
My thing on this is so jaded because it's, okay, yes, your spam calls used to work. But if you're going to start targeting people our age, dude, good luck, because I'm not answering that. Nobody will answer those anymore.
No, they're just going to, until they somehow figure out how to hack it and make it seem like it's me or you talking to each other. Because there's only 9,000 hours of us talking to each other you can pull from.
Hack it. Flip it. Twist it.
Twist it. But this whole Canvas thing is pretty funny. So it was like, I know your daughter probably uses this for school.
Oh yeah, right? It went down in the middle of her doing one of her assignments. She started freaking
that's
out.
what like this article. That's what all these articles are about. Because apparently this also happened during like final exams. For,
yeah,
like,
it's
colleges.
Finals. Yeah, like next week's last week.
Dude, which makes me think it has nothing to do with like trying to steal information. This has the classic
It's Harvard.
college comedy
right?
written all over
It's Harvard kids, for sure.
Yeah. It's Harvard kids who are like, we need to not do well in this. We're not going to do well in these final exams, man. We got to figure out how to hack the system. And rather than just hacking their own professor, they hacked an entire system.
They had
and fucking destroyed it.
This Harvard group, we'll call them Ocean's 11, decided to take down the system.
Yeah. I'm sure somewhere in the country where the outage happened, there are probably people actually taking final exams on the platform when it crashed. That's what a professor of political science in the University of Pennsylvania said. Yeah, 33 million users, including half of the higher education institutes in North America, rely on Oh, dude, see, this is the problem. Why we only have one company doing everything.
It's almost like being siloed off is a bad thing.
It's almost like creating a funnel is a bad thing. It's almost like the .com bubble bursting has ruined everything.
One could say it's like student loans.
Yeah. Wait. I'm sorry. So apparently they only use one person uses, or there's only the one fucking company that does this. But then but what does it say? They'll use that. Okay. But when Linker and many other users tried to get on Thursday afternoon, they were met with a black screen and a warning message. Shiny Hunters has breached the instructors. Again, it read. Instead of contacting us to resolve, they ignored us, so they did some security patches. Oh, shit. So whoever hacked this has hacked it before, and they didn't patch it all the way, and they're like, we're just going to do it again. Shiny Hunters?
Dude, that's so
crazy.
funny. They're like, what are you doing? Hacking Canvas, Electric Boogaloo. Let's run it back.
Shiny Hunters is the entity that took credit for the massive Ticketmaster data breach in 2024. Like many such groups, it's a cluster of young people working remotely together, kind of a ransomware gang, or an Ocean's 11 game.
Yeah.
Nathan.
Or with that name, obviously, they need to do some looking into Disney because they're a big fan of Moana and that crab that sings Shiny.
Shiny! I'm going to hack your school database.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
You went from an F to an A. Because it's shiny.
Our valedictorian is the whole grade. Everybody got a 4.0. Amazing.
Shiny Hunter wrote a threat intelligence website earlier this week that internally breached on Saturday involved data, including private messages from 275 million students, teachers, staff, and nearly 9,000 schools worldwide. This group Thursday affected a school that can prevent and release their data by concealing with cyber adversity firms and negotiating settlements through encrypted chat platform talk.
Cyberversity?
Oh my God. Cyberversity.
What?
Cyber adversity is what it says.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were consulting with a cyber adversity firm. What the fuck is that? Now that I said that and was just trying
that
to
sounds
not fuck
like
up words,
somebody.
and
It's like, hey, dude, I realize you're a sex addict. You can't have sex with your computer, dude.
Yeah. What is cyber adversity firm? I want to know what those are. Okay, there's a
the cyber does make them firm.
Firm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jerry Bird. I want to know what it is. What is? Okay, cyber advisory firm.
Advisory. Okay.
You say it fast. you try saying it fast. Cyber advisory
Cyber advisory
firm. Cyber advisory
A
firm.
calf.
Cyber advisory firm.
It's CAF.
Calf, yeah. You're about to get caffeinated. It's a specifically specialized consulting that provides strategic guidance, risk assessment, and expert planning to help organizations strengthen their cybersecurity. Okay, so that's what they are. But they hired him after the fact, it sounds like, to negotiate a settlement with the fucking... Dude, it's funny because we don't negotiate with terrorists, but we negotiate with hackers.
Yeah. And this is just harkens back to things that have happened. It's like, I wonder if anybody used to work there and was trying to, the whole reason to do this was to get info on their ex, much like, I don't know, there have been police using flock cameras to track their exes.
Dude, that's some of the scariest shit ever. Like, people are misusing the flock cameras. Also, it's crazy that how often I see videos online, which also make me go, this is how bad conspiracies have gotten, Nathan, is because, like, I see that, at least there's videos, and you have sent it to each other, of dudes hacking flock cams to show how bad they are.
Yeah.
And then you go, is this propaganda to just get me not to believe in it for some reason? Like, well, you start questioning that, because you're like, why are you posting your face hacking a government-owned thing? You know what I mean?
And it's the same people.
Because wouldn't you get in trouble for that?
Well, I don't know. Are the people that are tearing them down, ripping them open, and taking out the silver out of it, getting in trouble?
No, those are crackheads finally doing the Lord's work.
They're like, hey, guys, we've moved on from copper.
I love how now and then I see a meme online that just goes, has anybody thought that we just need to tell crackheads that there's so much copper in data centers?
Dude, at this point, with seeing how much copper they have taken, you could probably convince me that homeless people have actually been building giant tensor rings under the earth.
Oh yeah, they're also just, they've studied Nikola Tesla. And they're like, oh dude, we could do this.
We could get free electricity.
And then one of the crackheads was like, but he fucked pigeons. I want to do that part.
Baby steps. We got to build the tensor ring and need some rare earth magnets, and then the pigeons.
Damn it, Jimbo, don't you know pigeons only want one thing, and it's shocking electricity vibes. That's how you get them. First you get the Tesla coil, then you get the pigeons.
It attracts them.
You can't be the bird fucker without the bird attractor.
Note, just a note for future self, don't use crows. They remember.
Yeah, I wonder at a certain point, with all the copper being stolen out of, because they've been stealing copper for years, right?
Yeah.
Was it big tech getting these drug addicts to steal the copper?
Well, the question becomes, who was buying all that copper back?
Right. Who was buying it, dude? That's dude. I'm intrigued by that so much on social media, which will probably get me flagged on some lists at some point. But the amount of people posting themselves doing crimes
oh yeah
on social media
insane.
Is nuts. That's why I don't believe it's real. I feel like it's like a psyop of some kind.
Well, that's like
right?
what those little flipper switches that people buy, and then they're just like, guess what? All my lights are green. Fuck everybody else. And I'm like, dude,
right.
what the?
Well, also
shit?
when I see those flipper things, like, and they're just like, yeah, you can use this and basically use it to program anything. I was like. And it's like, and there, everybody's always, and it's untraceable. I was like, no piece of technology is untraceable. They have been clocking whoever is buying those fucking things for years. I guarantee.
Oh yeah, there's always something. There's always a trail
There's
somewhere.
always something. There is a digital trail. They're gonna find you. Okay.
You think eventually those will be like, they'll treat those like firearms where you have to register them, and then there'll be somebody showing up and be like, dude, this is untraceable. I scratched off the serial numbers.
Probably. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen at some point. But like I've seen like videos of these guys online, dude, where they are just copper hunters, and they're cutting down like full on like radio towers, like
what?
Cutting them, watching them fall to the ground, and then stripping them of copper. There's a whole Instagram page, and I go, You guys are literally just showing yourselves doing crime. Like, what is this? Like, how is this not traceable?
Who knows, dude? That's insane.
Dude, it's wild. I'll tell you what, too. Whoever they got editing their videos is a fucking primo editor. I wish he would do our clips. He makes stripping copper look sick.
I saw one guy that was just taking out 5G towers, and by taking them out, I mean climbing them and taking out the little satellites on it. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, I've seen that guy too, dude. There are people wilding out here. It's funny I just think it's funny that you have to post about it, like. That people are just like, no, I'm out here doing this.
Yeah, okay. But the 5G guy, think of how high that guy's climbing. No harness. He's just climbing.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so scary. People don't realize how high up those
That's
things
right. And that's why I have a challenge to these people. You've seen those wind turbines out there? Man, I'd be crazy if you were to do something with those.
Just want you to fucking take one wing off.
One.
Drop it. Yeah, that's what's always terrifying. That I don't like perspective is so fucked up. Like the way human eyes work, because you've driven by one of those giant wings getting pulled by a semi truck.
Dude, it's like
on the
2
highway.
semis long. It's crazy.
Yeah, you see that and you go, and then you look out in the field and you see that wind turbine and you go, that can't be the same thing.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any
Well,
sense.
depth perception's really screwing us up there because it's off in the distance.
I know it is, but it's fucking wild that you can still see it that far. Like, you can see them so far away.
Yeah, they're big.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why. It scares me.
Well, it scares the local
like it.
animals, too.
Especially the birds.
Yeah.
I think those wind turbines have killed more birds than like fucking cats have in the past like 100 years.
It's always weird stuff they put up because if they break, they can catch fire or just throw oil everywhere. Over in is it the Sahara Desert? I believe they did why am I forgetting it? Solar panels, and they just have a shit ton of solar panels. I'm like, cool. We're making it hotter. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, we're just gonna cook the sand even more.
They're like, well, if a glass pane breaks on the solar panel, it's okay. There's free glass under it from it baking and turning into glass. We just take that off.
Yeah, because if you put like a field of solar energy out there, it like heats up the area around it by like just almost like 20 degrees, right? Like it raises the temperature around everything.
For sure, but
yeah,
it's
I feel like I've read a lot about that. It's funny as they keep doing these improvements with like technology and different energies. We're learning there is no upside to any
it's great
energy that we're using.
The same people that are telling you there is a climate issue are the same ones like we need this renewable energy. What happens when it breaks? We bury them. We don't know what to do with these.
Yeah, this just goes in the earth, and unfortunately it doesn't turn into oil like dinosaurs.
Yeah. But once it starts to fossilize with rocks around it, we'll say it's a dinosaur bone.
Yeah. It looks like there were giant white winged beasts that flew around the world.
People in ancient America flew around on giant winged zephyrs.
Technically, that is true. We call it airplanes. They just look way bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Dude, I'm still thinking it's very funny though that these hackers released the private messages from these school boards for that. I didn't realize they had private messages in these on the online things.
I didn't either. How boring.
Are people talking shit?
They have to be, right? Because if you're going teacher to student and vice versa, boring. But if you get teacher to teacher, you might get some juicy tidbits.
Dude, there's definitely a pedophile teacher out there sweating bullets like right now going, oh, fuck. Why did I message that student on Blackboard?
Oh, yeah. Just loaded full of double entendres.
Chris Hansen heard about the private messages, and he goes, "We have teachers to find."
Oh, he might be busy with that.
Yeah, I bet you he is. He's like, "Why don't you have a seat? You want to talk about these comments you made on Gregory's third grade history report on Genghis Khan
And his extra credit.
Yeah, you said quote. I'll give you some extra credit.
I'll work the knowledge into you. What did you mean by that?
Yeah. You said you would massage his brain. That's weird. Is it weird? Every time I want to do a Chris Hansen impersonation, it just turns into Tucker Carlson for some reason for me.
Yeah.
I think they sound the same.
The only difference is one doesn't promote his own like nicotine pouches. That's your difference.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but that's so funny to me that they release those things. What? Okay. They gave him till the 12th before they'll leak everything in order to pay them.
Yeah, I mean it's effectively shut it down.
Yeah.
Like
it's almost like we need to go back to doing stuff by paper and pencil again, Nathan.
Yeah, that would be efficient. I would, you know what?
Yeah.
Online classes would rule. Be like, hey, please make sure your assignment's in the mail no later than Tuesday, so I receive it next.
It must be postmarked by Tuesday.
And
this has been Donald Trump's whole plan to save the U.S. Postal Service.
This is the USPS. This is a large-scale operation by them. They want all of their stuff sent to mail so they can boost the economy and get in there, okay? It's a large-scale operation.
Intergalactic mailmen and women have been trying to infiltrate our education system.
They're just telling you about the aliens now so you're not surprised when you see it's actually the mailmen.
Mailmen. You know where you don't have to worry about interdimensional mailmen, Nathan?
Funnygame.com. Check it out. We got the entire network there for you for free. Also, on YouTube, I want you to type in that search bar Comic Wade Taylor, and you get clips of that man's stand-up, as well as his show, Not Worth the Time, this show. And then back on punandgame.com, get some merch.
That's right, everybody. Hop over to the Punting Game shop where you get t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, all sorts of cool stuff to represent your favorite shows here at puntinggame.com. And don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF, and they get you free shipping at checkout.
Just Alex Jones talking about a conspiracy around school will never not be funny. We're out. Peace.
Tiger Woods' hips don't lie.
Who is this?